Okay.
You can just focus on him. Okay.
You need me to reintroduce, or
Yes.
you all set?
Yes.
My name is Tim Heider. I'm the Public Information Officer for Clackamas County, and the last name is spelled Heider. And the latest is we have about 150 to 250 residents we think are stranded in an area of Lolo Pass Road due to the flooding from the Sandy River and lower down along the Zigzag River. The bridge over the Zigzag has been closed. The whole area is inaccessible to vehicular traffic at the moment. We know that the people who are stranded there have no access to electricity, they have no access to phones or cell phones. What we don't yet know is what their needs are, because we haven't been able to get through.
What about the extent of any damage to homes? We heard there may have been some up there.
We heard there were a couple of homes damaged, but we haven't been able to get up there and make an assessment. We know that there's been a lot of damage with displaced trees, power lines, pretty much anything in the riverbed and beyond. Now the river overflowed on the Lolo Pass Road, so that actually became the river. So there's extensive damage to the road.
And I've talked to the National Weather Service this morning. They had they measured 6.16 inches of rain at Government Camp, another additional 2 inches of rain and snow melt from the Snowtell site right below the mountain there. They said there's kind of a bullseye, if you will, kind of in that Sandy River drainage bull run.
Right.
What are the difficulties you're facing now?
Well, the difficulties is all the debris that sort of rearranged the road up there. Just getting access up there, the river is still high, in some cases still over or at or above flood stage. So it's still very high, and the cresting has been slower than expected.
And how many people do you have working here today? And
we're about 30, 35 involved in the overall response. So far, we have the Red Cross, of course. They took care of some evacuees down the Lions Club here. Lions, actually, it's the Lions Club. So it's over on Woodsy Way down here. And we figure about 75 families were ultimately evacuated. And the Red Cross is dealing with that.
And those folks are still out of their homes?
Yes. But the Red Cross can give you details as to how many, what they've done, that sort of thing. We've left that to them.
All I need.
Okay, I was just curious, plan of action to get to them. Is it by air, or you're attempting by vehicle?
No, we have all-terrain vehicles up in that area, trying to get through different pathways. As you can imagine, it's pretty difficult. You can get out on foot. Anybody who's up there can get out on foot. But we're trying to get up there. We've had accounts earlier of a pregnant woman, but that was found not to be an imminent case. But we want to make sure we get in there and provide whatever people that need.
So some of those people may not be as mobile as some of the younger people,
correct,
retirees,
correct, sure,
people with medical issues.
And that's the fear, sure. So we need to get up, and as soon as we get in there, we can make an assessment and begin to provide for them.
And again, this flooding, I know flooding is always an issue here, but I haven't heard of an entire road washed out. This is
well, this is, Stuart pointed out, this is sort of a perfect storm of events and of rain and being caught in that area. It was, with the snow melt and everything, it was pretty intense. And, the river reshaped that road, so it brought down everything with it. So it's got logs, and it's got power poles, and so it's pretty extensive damage.
That's going to be my next question. That's why there are no phone, no electricity,
correct.
Power
That's right. That's right. Yeah. And even cell access. If you haven't charged your cell phone, then you're not going to have access to it. So.
Pretty much that infrastructure follows that road.
Correct. So, and even though the residents who live there are, used to it, that's a lot of damage.
Is there a timeline when you're hoping to get to these people then, sometime this afternoon?
As soon as we can.
I know they said if they're hoping by 2 o'clock.
Yeah, we're hoping to. Right now it's status quo, but we're hoping to break through soon.
There's literally no back roads for them to get around on.
Barlow Trail Road is passable.
I talked to a resident who tried to go up that way.
Right.
It was just too much snow.
Yeah.
To go over to go up and over Hood River.
Exactly. And there's a part of it, if you look at a map, where that doesn't even get to the river. So, part of it just naturally, by boundary, doesn't get up there. But Barlow, you can get on there. If you can get on there, you can get up pretty far to the way. Okay?
I think you said as many as 200 people?
We're estimating, that's an estimate based on the number of people we know live there and number of people we surmise may be part-time residents, seasonal residents maybe. So
You said 120?
150 to about 250.
Okay.
Wish I could give you a better estimate.
Yeah, okay.
How will you be getting up there?
I'm sorry?
How will you be getting up there?
All-terrain vehicles.
Oh, okay, great.
All right.